Go back and review as needed. That's it. E8-4 gives you a table. It's on page 334. Make it bigger.
Yes, please. Some of us are blind back here. Thank you.
Okay, page 334. E8-4 gives you a table for debt refundings. It says for each of the cases summarized in the following chart, explain how the payments should be reported in a debt service fund. You obviously have to know something about debt refunding to get this, right? The table on 324
payment of debt
outlines this information. Okay? It outlines this information. So for A, the portion of payment from refunding bonds, $13 million. So that's the money you're getting from issuing new bonds. It's $13 million. The total payment to the escrow agent, because what happens when you do this bond refunding, you get money, you pay the money you're supposed to pay for the old bonds to an escrow, right? A trust fund. They then make the payment on the old bonds. Okay? So you get new money, you give old money out. So in case A, the amount that you're going to have to record as another financing use is $13 million, because all of that money is coming from this new bond issue. Okay? The point of this problem is to understand the difference between where you're recording. Is the money that you're using to pay these old bonds, is it coming from a new bond issue? Right? If it is, it goes to other financing use. If it's coming from your general funds, it goes to expenditure. Okay? So as you work down this table, the money that's coming from the bond issue gets recorded as other financing use. The money that's recorded, or that's coming from somewhere else, comes from, or goes to gets recorded as an expenditure. So for letter E, for instance, $5 million is coming from the bond reissue. So $5 million goes to other financing use. $15 million, though, went to the escrow agent, which is the amount you have to pay off the old bonds.
So you're just...
That means the difference,
the 10 million.
the $10 million, went to expenditure. Okay? Yes, sir.
So what's the expenditure on A?
There isn't one.
It says there on your sheet.
I just put it here.
Oh.
It's zero.
Oh, all right.
Okay? Because the amount you're getting from the refunding bonds is equal to the amount you're paying to the escrow agent for the old bonds. Does that make sense? So, if all the money for the old bonds is coming from new bonds,
No, it's the same thing with D then.
goes to other... That's right. It's the same thing with D.
Because it's the same.
Because
Okay.
it's all coming from bonds. A new bond issue. It's other financing sources. Okay?
Oh.
If it's coming from somewhere else, it's an expenditure. Alright? So you can work through those.